Hi, this is Satish Kumar. I'm going to present human resources management. So, human resources management it is the study of population, those who are working in an organization. So, in simple, we can call it as a study of employees, those who are working in the organization. So let us see the introduction. It is the administration of human resources. Essentially, what human resource management is. For the what purpose we are creating the human resource management department in an organization. So it helps to promote the positive impact, and it helps to create the work culture in an organization, and a positive workplace, and a healthy relationship among the workplace towards employees. So it is primarily referred to handling the employees and understanding their needs. So next time, let us see the meaning. HRM is the art of acquiring, developing, retaining competent employees in order to effectively achieve organization goals. So the primary motive of the HRM is to acquire the people to the jobs. Okay, so on once we acquire the employees, so we have to the HR department have to help the employees to develop their skills, and the HR department mainly focuses on the retention of the employees, that the two competent employees. So in order to achieve the effective that means organization goals. So if we are having skilled employees and employees in that sense, so the we will reach our organization goals easily. So it is a simple the process of hiring and developing their resources, developing the employees resources, and also utilization and maintaining and compensating their service. So the company or the HR department focuses on the maintaining and utilization, effective utilization of resources. So in here the resources are the human beings are the resources. So in modern era, the employees are considered as resources of any organization. So as a HR, we have to maintain our resources in an effective manner, and we have to compensate for their service. So next one, definition in the words of Wendell L. French. So HR it refers to the philosophy, policies, procedures, and practices which relates to the management people with an organization. So you each and every people know the philosophy. Okay, so every activity having certain ideology. So that is philosophy, no? So then policies, so policies in that sense, so the HR have to frame the policies to the company to achieve the goals in a positive way. And every company is having certain procedures. So procedures regarding employing appointing the employees, and we have to provide the employment to the all the type of peoples. So in recent days, we have the HR department is providing the physically challenged persons, so they are providing the employment opportunity to them also. So and the practices related to we have to implement the every policies and procedures of a company into action. So next one, Stephen P. Robbins defines HRM as a process that involves the acquisition, development, motivation, and the maintenance of human resources. So, acquiring the employee is very, very important. Once we have acquired, so we have to help the employees to develop themselves. So, and their motivation. In motivation, we have positive motivation as well as the negative motivation. Okay, so in positive motivation, then some people, if we are motivating them as in a positive manner, they will motivated themselves. So some people expecting the negative motivation. So through negative points or negative particulars, so we are motivating the employees, so that will help the employees to improve themselves. Next one is objectives of HRM. That means motives of HRM. So first one is the societal objective. So every organization have to focus on the fulfill the society's objective. In likewise, the HR department also needs to fulfill the societal objectives. Let us see the various societal objectives. So the first one is the HRM entails creating programs that meet employees' economic, psychological, ethical, and social needs. So the HR department focuses on the economical economical position or economical needs of the employees, and psychological. So the HR department have to focus on the psychology of the employees. It should not affect the employees psychological balances. And the HR department have to act as an ethical manner. They have to follow the rules and regulations which are imposed by the government, and their social needs. So nowadays the social need is more important, because the social needs impacts the psychological thing of the employees. So next one is offering various programs. So the HR can offer various programs to their employees, like compensation and benefits programs. So if you are providing good compensation for their service in that sense, so the employees will happy. So it is easy to achieve the organization's goals. And benefit programs, so various benefits programs like insurance benefit, child education benefit to the employees, entertainment benefit to the employees, like that. Equal opportunity programs. So in as a HR, they have to consider the both the gender, either it is a male gender, or either it is a female gender, or the third gender. So they have to treat all the peoples equally, and they have to provide equal opportunity to all the peoples. So community relation programs. So they by giving community relationship programs, so the employee will happy. So the employee's needs will fulfill. So next one, hiring people with the disabilities, which we already discussed in the definition itself, no. So disability peoples. So those are physically challenged persons. So the HR have to give provide opportunity to serve in the organization to the physically challenged peoples, because so that too one of the societal objective of the HR. So next one is the human resource must be managed in an ethical and social responsible manner. So they have to follow the ethics in any particular, while recruiting the people, while motivating the people, while maintaining the people, while compensating the people in that sense employees. So next one, it ensures adhere to legal and ethical standards. So the every HR or a HR department to adhere or to follow the rules and regulations, and they have to follow the ethical standards of the nation. So next one is to reduce the organization's negative impact from societal demands. By fulfilling these societal demands, so the company can, or else the HR can help the company to reduce the negative impact up on the society. So next one is the organizational objectives. And organizational objectives, like any other department. So not even HR department, every department is having organizational objective or else organizational goals. So the HR department have to fulfill the organizational goal. If it doesn't fulfill the organizational goal, so it doesn't exist in the market, it exists in the company. So it will no longer accepting by the management. So the human resource department should recognize its role in achieving organizational effectiveness. So the HR department, which mainly recognize the to achieve the organizational goal, because we are working for the organization, right? So next one is one of the most important goals of human resources management is to ensure the availability of the right number of employees. So as a HR, they have to know the position vacancy position of the employees. That means the availability of right number of employees which are required to serve in the organization. That means the right man for the right job. They have to focus on the skills of the employees. So while recruiting the people, the HR department have to focus on the skills of the employees also. So it not only focus on the educational level, educational qualification itself. So they have to focus on the skills of the employees also. So this assists an organization in meeting its goal and objectives within the time frame. So uh, every organization is having that means certain time frame. You know, each and every activity we have a time frame to conclude the particular thing or to conclude the activity. So this HR assists an organization in meeting to achieve the goals and objectives within the time frame. So it includes the policies for various work related facilities and amenities for employers, such as safety and cleanliness in the workplace, and work culture, by giving technical guidance and support in that sense. So if any employee's performance is little that means quite low in that sense, so the company or the HR department have to support to improve their performance. So it helps an organization improve employee employer relationship. So every organization employee employer relationship is must. So as a HR, you have to create the good relationship among the employer and the employee relationship by giving various that means by compensating them fair compensation in that sense, you know very well. Okay, so if we are doing anything, so we have to consider provide consideration in a fair manner and better rewards. So if they are doing well, if the employees are doing well, we have to encourage them by giving rewards, by giving various benefits, so and so on. So next one is the functional objectives. In functional objectives, we have to maintain the HR department's contribution at a level appropriate to the needs of the organization. So the HR department have to function on to fulfill the needs of the organization, okay, at all level. So not even in one department level, it focuses on the all departments level. So it is either too complicated or too simple to meet the needs of the organization. The resources are wasted. So the level of service provided by the department must be tailored and to the organization it serves. Definitely. So we have to tailor the services provided to that department. Okay. So next one is the effective use of workforce skills and abilities. Definitely, the HR should make the effective workforce skills. So they have to provide training to improve their skills and abilities. So it should strive to make people strengths more productive and beneficial to the organization. So definitely, so the HR have to helps the peoples to strengthen their skills, to strengthen their productive and efficiency. No, so that is, so HR should strive to provide the organization with a well trained and motivated employees. So, well trained employees and the HR should motivate the employees, so then only the function can be made it is easy. So, next one is the personal objectives. So, the personal objectives in the sense, so every person is having some personal objective, so that is the HR should strive to maximize employees job satisfaction. So it helps to, or it strives to improve the satisfaction level of their job, no. So next one, HR should also address employees needs for self actualization. So every human being is having a self actualization stage, so that you have studied in the Maslow's need hierarchy, okay. So the final stage is the self actualization stage. So in that stage, the all the needs are fulfilled, and all the things have been fulfilled by anything. So in that is the situation, so we that means we are self actualized. It should motivate every employee to reach his or her full potential, okay. So next one is the uh, it should help employees to achieve their personal goals, at least to the extent that these goals improve the individual's contribution to the organization. Definitely, the HR must help the employee to achieve the personal goal. To achieve the personal goal in that sense, so every people or every human being is having the personal goal, no. They have to achieve that means if a person, if the employee wants to buy any flat, in that sense, so by encouraging as a HR, by encouraging that employee and by giving fair compensation, so helps to fulfill their personal goal. So next one, the HRM should foster and sustain a high standard of living at work. So definitely, so by giving fair compensation, we are improving the employees standard of living. It makes working for the company a desirable personal and social situation. Organizational performance can never be improved unless the quality of work life is improved. So as a HR should also make HR policies available to all employees. So definitely, it is the primary responsibility of the HR. So the HR should helps, or the HR should transparently uh, uh, inform their policies to the employees. So if the employees will be that means able to know the HR policy in that sense, so always it is available at all level. It will assist HRM in tapping into employees ideas, opinions, feelings and points of view. Its purpose is to help employees achieve their personal goals, at least insofar as these goals improve the individual's contribution to the organization. So next one is the employees personal goals must be met if they are to be kept retained and motivated. Otherwise employees performance and satisfaction may suffer, which is resulting in employee turnover. So as a HR, you should focus on the employee retention. So if any employee is having an personal issue, his personal objective is not fulfilled by any of the activity of the by the company, so the employee should not retained in a manner, okay. So definitely that will improve the employee turnover, okay. So this is the objectives of HRM, and thank you.